Just 7 minutes to come in and go 3 for 3. That was huge.
Let's bring in Draymond Green after this this scrap of a game, too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You guys down double digits for the 5th straight game now in the postseason. You come back with this massive run spanning the 2nd and 3rd quarter and then had to hold on at the end, losing players along the way. How do you describe what just happened?
I mean, well, with that run in the first half, I felt like we were getting great shots, and they just weren't falling. But we stayed the course. We picked it up in transition. We started the game off great in that area, and then we kind of let it get away from us. Once we picked that back up, we got stops, and we was able to get out and run, and, you know, it was successful for us.
You guys weren't hitting shots early in the game, but you racked up assists with a lot of easy buckets on some of the stuff we just showed. What was the offensive tweak that allowed you to get behind their defense so often?
I think we were just more aggressive. You know, first game we were on our heels a lot, and, you know, I think we kind of turned that tonight. We put them on their heels on both sides of the ball, and, you know, it was enough for us to come out with the win.
Yeah, Draymond, y'all had 109 the first game. Tonight, 109. The defense really seemed to make a big difference. What was the point of emphasis or the game plan defensively, that adjustment between game 1 and game 2?
Well, number 1 was to get back in transition. I think they had 24 points or something like that in transition, and also to tighten our shell up. You know, there were so many gaps in our defense in the first game. We tightened that up. We want to make guys see body. They got some great players on that team. You let them play one-on-one and not in the crowd, you know, they get comfortable. So I think we made them a little uncomfortable today.
Draymond, DeMarcus Cousins, talk about his impact and what he did for you guys on both ends, and also his passing, how it helps you guys.
He was great on both sides of the ball. You know, I think it was the way we were guarding with him was a different look for them, and, you know, he was good on the defensive end. And, you know, when he's on the offensive end, he's a great playmaker, but we all know how he can score the ball, and they got to respect that. You know, he gave us big minutes, and we're going to need him, you know, the rest of the series.
You know, you go back, number 1, you obviously DeMarcus played fantastic, but you also got a great lift from Quinn Cook. He was fabulous tonight. I mean, Bogut, Cousins was fantastic, but I thought the guy was using Quinn Cook.
Quinn loved a big moment. You know, he's had several times now in his 2 or 3 years here where he's come up with big shots for us, and, you know, that's the same guy who worked his way from a 2-way contract and is a mainstay on our team. And, you know, he showed up big in the moment when they were trying to make a run.
Yeah,
he hit a couple big threes for us.
Those big threes were huge.
Absolutely.
Hey, Draymond, you know, obviously I think you're the most versatile defender in the league. You can guard just about anybody, bigs, littles, and you're out there on Kawhi Leonard tonight. And he had a great game for himself, but you made him work for everything. Just talk about the challenge, the one-on-one challenge of guarding somebody like Kawhi Leonard.
He's a great player, you know, but as a competitor, you relish those opportunities. Not every night do you get a chance to go up against one of the best players in the league. And so, you know, he had a good game, but, you know, when you're playing against a guy like that, you're not going to lock him down, you know, but you try to wear him out over the course of the game and make him take tough shots, and you live with the results.
You guys have some real injury issues now with Clay going down with a hamstring tonight. Obviously, you're waiting for Kevin Durant to come back at some point, hopefully during this series. Kevon Looney left the game, did not return. You get all these contributions, and I know you'd love to have all these players back, but collectively, what does it do for the morale when everybody's involved like this on this stage?
You know, it's great for our team morale. You know, when you got guys going down and, you know, everyone else is stepping up, you know, it's a confidence booster. You know, it makes you feel better about yourself. So, you know, it's going to be tough to overcome these injuries, but, you know, we've been faced with a bunch of challenges over the course of these 5 years now, and, you know, we just got to continue to push and do whatever we can and continue to get contributions from, you know, from the guys off the bench.
Draymond, from game 1 to game 2 for you offensively, a little hesitant in game 1. What was your mindset now offensively? Because you came out a little bit more aggressive throwing the ball downhill.
Just to be more aggressive. You know, we got Kevin out, you know, and I felt like I was on my heels a lot, as I said earlier in game 1. You know, I put too much work in, you know, to come out passive, and, you know, I just got to be aggressive, and I'll live with those results, whatever they are.
You talked about experience. I'm just curious. You guys, you know, down 0-1 here on the road, injuries, adversity. Just talk about like what you guys have been through and being in series. I think of like the OKC series years ago. You guys fought back. You know, do you not get rattled? I mean, I saw you posted on the internet and you just seem relaxed walking around Toronto. Just what's the mindset collectively of your team when you guys, you know, get down in this series like you were game 1?
I think we play our best basketball when we're threatened. You know, when a team poses a threat, you know, I've never seen us fold. And, you know, me and Steph was talking about it today. Like, it's so weird when you're just sitting and waiting on the game because, you know, you're in the finals and you really just sit around. And so you don't really get a chance to get away from it. You know, I try to stay loose. You know, I got some lunch and, you know, just kick back last couple of days. But I mean, it's the NBA Finals, so it should have all of your attention. But when we're faced with challenges, we don't get rattled and we just keep pushing, and it's been good for us.
You guys know the rhythm of the finals as well as anybody now. So what do you expect for Game 3? You've been through this before, the win, loss, bounce back thing, adjustment, the whole deal.
I mean, they're going to come out pissed off. They just took a loss on their home court, and they're going to come back and try to get that win back. So, I know our crowd is going to be great when we go home, and you usually play a little better at home, so that bodes well for us. But we can't expect to just go home and walk into a win. We're going to have to go home and try to take these 2 wins.
Got something we want to show you. I don't know what it is. It'll be a surprise to all of us, but it's going to pop up on the screen right there.
Is that Coach Stafford?
There you go.
Is that Coach Stafford on the tweet? Stallard. Okay.
Stallard.
What did you say?
Stallard.
No, it's Coach. It look like I don't have my glasses on.
Put your glasses, Chuck. Okay.
Put your glasses on, man.
There you go. That was
That's good.
curated just for you.
That's good. I appreciate it.
Enjoy the trip back west. Good luck moving forward in Game 3 and beyond.
Thanks a lot, fellas.
Draymond Green had a triple-double in Game 1, near triple-double tonight. More importantly, a win for the Warriors, who have evened up this series at 1 apiece. Much more coming up here. It's Game Time Live, presented by YouTube TV after a Game 2 Warriors win.